the light show that was going on. I mean, the minute it got dark our Friday night, you could see it. I mean, it was coming our way, and just, I mean, it was just like fireworks going off, wasn't it?
It sure was.
We just wasn't hearing no thunder or anything like that, but it sure was putting on a light show for us.
Just almost all around you, as far as you could see.
Yeah, to the
north
south and
and
to
to
the
the
north.
south,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure was, Mike. You're exactly right. And you could, as it progressed, say from the time it got dark there about 9 o'clock or 9:30, from there to about 11:30, you could tell that it's getting closer, and see the front end of the thunder of the clouds coming our way, and so yeah, it was a dandy for a few minutes. I mean, we were out there fishing. Mike had his, Mikey with him, his grandson, and I had Wesley with me, and wife had called 2 or 3 times, wanting to, telling us about the bad weather and all this stuff. And I said, yeah, I know, we're seeing it, And so anyway, we put the boats on the trailer about 11:20, something like that. We got loaded up. Mike, we started across the lake, or he called and said, I guess we better go in, and we did. We started towards the boat ramp. Wesley and I stopped on the point at the boat ramp. Mike was on the point down below us, and 200 or 300 yards away, and we were hollering back and forth at one another, and he caught a fish or missed a fish, and Wesley and I caught 2 or 3, and felt the wind or the air change. Yeah, it was hot, and then it turned cool, and he called again and said, we better get in. And I said, yeah, we're putting our rods up now. And so when a matter of about 15 or 20 minutes from the time Wesley put me on the dock, I loaded him up, and then went and got Mike's truck, they loaded up, and I pulled them out. We went to the parking lot, and we just got in the seat of the truck, and the rain hit the windshield, and then here come the leaves and the twigs and branches, and I mean, it was a mess from the time. It was really bad all the way from the boat ramp to Andersonville.
Yeah.
It finally let up there as we came into Andersonville, but all through the hills there coming out from Point 19, man, it was bad. I mean, so we just beat it in, is all I can say. And even as we got into Oliver Springs there, coming home, it was lightning right on top of us again.
It was.
Yeah, and like it was a lagging part of the storm that was just down in that area or something. But it was a deal. It was a dandy storm, and we really lucked out quitting when we did. Any other time we'd say, oh, let's fish again. Let's fish another place or two. We'd been right out in the middle of it. But anyway, we got in just in time, and so I don't know. I think Wesley and I had put 6 or 8, maybe 10 in the boat at that time, and then it'll be on the film here when we show that here on Friday night. Then Mike and I went back on Saturday night, and I don't remember how we did do, Mike.
Done pretty decent.
We done decent, yeah. Oh, well, I do remember too. Yeah, caught some dandy fish on spinnerbait.
Yeah.
Yeah, them first four or five that we caught. Let's see, I think we had 6, and yeah, that's what it was. Bill called me, and we had put 6 fish in the boat, and 4 of them was dandies, and one of them was a real nice fish. Mike throwed it up on the front of the boat, and it flopped back in the water, and I got part of it on the camera, but not like I wanted to. He was chasing it all around the front of the boat, trying to hold it in.
I wasn't worried about the fish. I was worried about the reel and rod he was trying to knock.
Why baloney? That's got to get that little old net. That's what we
Yeah.
gotta have.
Yeah, I had
So
two
anyway-
rods laying there, and he got tangled up in them two rods, about knocked that one in. I said, I ain't worried about that fish. He can jump in the water if he wants to. I ain't letting him take my
Yeah.
rod.
Anyway, folks, do remember our sponsors. Now, here's something I wanted to bring, next Thursday is 4th of July. We're not gonna be here. Mike might be, but I won't be. I'm gonna be on the lake. And I know he is too. No, we'll show a rerun next week of some kind. But yeah, the 4th and these fellas over here at the studio, I wouldn't expect them to be here either. We all want to be with their families, enjoying the holiday and that kind of thing. So most people's off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday anyway. And some of them even more than that. So, but yeah, we won't be here. Like I said, I hope to be on the lake, weather permitting. It's halfway decent. Want to be up there fishing, and so we'll see what goes on. But we will not have a show next Thursday night, and we want to wish you all a safe, happy 4th of July, and do be careful and watch fireworks and that kind of thing. You want to be safe out on the water. Remember to wear your life jackets and obey all the regulations and this, that, and the other. And make sure that, here's the deal. If they stop you, say you're on a pontoon boat and there's 6 or 7 of you on there, 2 kids, them life jackets has got to fit the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't throw an adult on a child and they're gonna write you up. I just tell you.
Yeah.
Because just think, you got a large life jacket on a small child, and the child winds up in the water and slips right out of the life jacket. So yeah, get them that fits. That's what you want to do. And same thing with me and Mike. I like those leg straps for the simple fact they keep the life jacket from around your head. When you're in the water, that thing comes up, and those leg straps, you kind of tighten them up, and if you get in throw it out of the boat or whatever, that thing's not riding up around your face and around your head type situation. So anyway, but yeah, you do have to have them that'll fit. So keep that in mind if you're out on the water. And if you've got any questions before now and the 4th, call TWRA. They can plug you right in or get you one of the regulation books and look at yourself, get online, whatever, But that is the case. You got the life jackets has got to fit. I know we used to take those old orange life vest or boot, life jackets, or they wasn't really a jacket, it was just a life preserver, and it didn't, you just went to count them, which they had different sizes. I won't say that they didn't, but it's not like one of these wearables that you've got for kids these days.
Yes, sir.
So do remember to wear your life jacket if you're out boating, and be safe. For sure.
First thing you need to do is look at the tag on your boat. If it says 5 people, 750 pounds, don't go down there and try to put 10 people on it. And stuff there, and overdo what the boat's capable of doing. They get into a lot of trouble like that. And if you're going to be out there after dark, make sure you've got your lights on.
Yeah.
And especially the jet skis, when it gets dusk, they're supposed to be off the water. They've not got running lights or nothing on them. You got to get them off the water.
Yeah. I think that's at sunset. You've got to be off the water if you don't have the lights.
Yeah.
Mike, that don't say that them headlights on them things. Well, some of them got some nice ones. I'm telling you. Yeah.
According to what they told us over here when
I know.
PWR people was here, said you could use that light to spot what you need to, but then you had to cut it back off.
wasn't supposed to burn constantly, all the way from Lost Creek to Andersonville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They said.
I know. So anyway, that's the big thing right there. Do remember that, and well, again, we want to wish you all a happy 4th of July. Okay, we're moving right along. Mike, Dylan, you ready? Okay, you better show us some fishing film so Mike have something to talk about. See, we've only got one so far, but there he is. Pretty good fish, Wes. Get you another and let's go.
All right, here's Peppa with his first fish. Well, second fish. Had a little one on.
Boy, Wes, good job on the net. All right, folks, we've had these fish striking a spinnerbait and told Wes the other night they don't get off. All right, back in the water, Wes.
There he goes. Get another. All right, we still ain't figuring something big.
There's what it is.
Yep, big old drum.
Big old drum, Wesley. That
Good
rascal.
Lord. That thing every bit of 15, 20 pounds.
What about that?
I don't think that one's gonna fit in this little net.
Oh. Ah, son of a gun. Mike said he caught a big drum the other night.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you get him off there.
You
Get
better
another.
give me them grippers back.
All right, he finally got it unhooked there. Yeah, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one, too.
Yeah.
That gun. Yeah, that's a nice one. Back to what? That, I can get him off. There you go.
There he goes.
Take off.
He's gone.
He's gone.
All
What
right.
about that?
All right, here's Papa with another fish.
Folks, it's coming a bad storm back to the west, and we're right here at the boat ramp, and we're just kind of waiting to see what goes on here.
I cut this thing off on a minute. All right, well, camera's blurred up, but there it is. Nice fish.
Yeah. All right, Wes, back in the water.
There he goes. Get another.
All right, Steve got him a little one out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look how black he is, Mike.
Yeah, he's hiding in them rocks, ain't he?
Oh, yeah. That's how they get off.
That's
right
how they get off, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we got run off last night on account of the rain and the storm that come through, and we back up here tonight and gonna try to fish a little while. Hopefully the storms will hold off on us. Won't be too bad, but anyway, looking pretty bad back toward Oliver Springs way in Knoxville and all that down in there, but if it stays down that way, we'll be all right. But anyway, we're gonna try them here a while.
Yeah, we're in a window here, Mike.
Yeah, in the window.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, we got the film on him.
I don't know
what
what
you
you
gonna
have
do.
or not, Mike. You got more of the boat than you got the fish, ain't you?
No, I got you in the
Oh,
fish.
yeah. All right, you've done good then. That fish struck that bait, and missed it, and then come back and got it.
Come back and got it too.
Huh?
Yeah.
We still dropped that little old net. He's not very big, but he stayed after it.
Yeah.
Like a champ.
He's hungry.
Yeah, he was.
All right.
Hold on. That weed guard kept him from coming loose.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Come back and get you
Number
another.
2.
All right, he's out there jumping and carrying on, Steve.
Dandy.
Yeah, get him in here, throw him in here.
Dandy, buddy.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, there you go. That's the way you do it.
doing, Mike? I'd
Yeah.
rather get him in the net.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy. There you go. Look at him.
yeah.
Yep. Oh, man, did he knock the snot out of that thing, Mike?
Yeah, all right. That's what we like.
Yeah, buddy. That's one of them 18 or betters, ain't it?
Yeah, every bit of it.
Yeah, that's nice. All
Nice
right.
one too.
Back in the water.
Back in the water too.
Keep going. I like the son we got.
Knocked your spinner off and bent your wire and lost your trailer too, huh?
Oh, still got my trailer, but he throwed the blade off.
Yeah, he's,
I believe I see it. Is it laying there in the boat?
I don't know. You'll have to look and see. You got
Okay,
the light, I got the camera.
Oh, come on. What's the matter with you? All right, I don't got the, there we go. Got him now, Mike. Yeah, yeah, there he is. Mm-hmm. Another pretty good fish right there. Yeah. Yep, another pretty good fish right there. Huh. Well, I can't get the light to turn. I guess it's all the way around the other way. There you go, Mike.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Let's throw him back.
All right. There he is. That's gummit. Boy, that's a good. Get him, Jake. Going in the lake. I swear to my.
Knock a rod in the lake, that's for sure.
Lens just fogged up, Mike.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
God, hung in the thing there.
Mhm.
With it.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me try. Yeah, that helped it a whole lot right there.
What's that?
All right. There's Mike with number 7. Let's see here. Hold on. I don't know how that light gets turned around. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Number 7, Mike.
Yep.
There you go. Good deal.
Lightning me.
Good deal, Mike.
All right. He's got one there, fine. A little bit of a dry spell here.
Yeah. Been tough, Mike.
Tough too.
Sure has.
Nice little smallie there.
Ah, come here, you slick nose rascal, you.
They don't like you to touch that lip.
No, they sure don't, Mike. All right.
Yeah, look good. Back in there. We'll try to get another.
All right, Mike, got another fish on here. Let's see what it is, Mike. He quit cutting up, didn't he? Oh, my goodness. That's one of them things right there.
Flathead.
Yeah, that gum catfish. What about that deal now? Yeah, I guess you'll throw him up here in the boat, won't you?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Well, I'm glad he don't weigh 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, get him off. All right, there Mike is with another fish. That is a smallmouth this time, not a catfish. Yeah. Yeah, I missed one on a jig there just a minute ago, and Mike got that fish there on a spinner bait. You don't get off that spinner bait much, I'll just tell you.
all right, so you got one on there.
Yeah, they're dogging it, Mike.
They're dogging it too.
Boy, I got him all in your seat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're dogging it.
Yeah.
Ah, watch it, rascal. Oh, get up here. Dadgummit. I got you.
Yeah.
Slipped out my fingers.
You just can't stand if you touch that lip, I'm telling
Sure
you.
can.
Nice.
Back and go.
Back he goes too.
Head first.
There he is.
He's a little smaller than that there a second ago, Mike, but he hit it.
Mm-hmm.
These fish have been awful hard to get a bite tonight, for some reason or another.
Yeah,
Ain't they, Mike?
they sure have.
All right.
Back at him.
Got a good fish there now, folks. Dandy. That's like that other one you had up there earlier today. Let him jump off the front of the boat. Yeah. That is a dandy. He's been hooked in the side of the lip over there too, ain't he?
I don't think so, but he's sure hooked now.
Yeah. Believe he is. I do believe he is. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. you go. Yeah, buddy. He sure was cutting up. I'd like to have the camera on him there while he's jumping out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. All right, Mike, that's all right. Good. The bite's kind of picked up here a little bit in the last 30 minutes. All right, Mike's got another fish there. Yep. Had a boy, Mike. Yeah, so is. Had a boy.
You ain't get the hook out of him. There you go.
There we go. All right, Mike. Whoop, whoop. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay. Yeah. There's another little fish, Mike.
Yeah.
But he thought he was big.
Yeah.
He surely did. He thought he was big. He had that thing running with it. It hit the bottom and he took off with it.
That's right. All right. Get him loose. Go on back. Get you another one.
Yeah. All right, we're back. Mike, I was trying to, Friday night before the storm there, Wesley and I were throwing jigs more than anything. What little bit we got to fish, I think we caught 4 or 5 fish there. Don't remember exactly. And then you and I went back and they were just, the first, like I said, 6 we caught, 4 of them was dandies, and they all come on spinnerbait. And I don't know, I just kind of said okay, and then we hit a couple of spots and didn't do any good, and it's just they were biting and then they weren't biting type situation.
Yeah.
So what, you brought some baits there, what you were fishing with, let's see them.
Yeah. You was catching them on that copper crawl with black on it, I think, in the jig.
Yeah, I was throwing copper crawl with black trailer. Yes, sir.
The
Waiting
week,
on the moon to come up.
yeah, well, the week before, I got to catching them up there. I'd went to a solid black rubber skirt and had the watermelon
Mm-hmm.
fiber on it.
Yeah.
And caught a lot of fish. I started out with that and fished several jigs and everything, and kept going back and throwing that and couldn't get a strike on it. Of course, it was dark, no moon up or nothing like that. And then finally got down and swapped skirts and went back to the silicone skirt. It's got a little bit of red glitter in it, but you can see it's a lot finer type stuff. And put the black trailer on there with a little bit of glitter in it.
Right.
And started catching them fish. And then as soon as, and we kept waiting for that moon to come out, and when it finally did, then nothing on it.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and I had to turn around and go back and put the black back on there, the solid black
Mm-hmm.
rubber, and with the watermelon on it. And I had a dang jig that was the same color, but they didn't want that jig. They wanted that spinnerbait.
I agree.
And them fishes, I'm telling you, it's just, you just got to do a lot of swapping. If you throw for, and we was on the points and stuff, and tried some humps, tried a few other things, but when you found a place that had one fish, it seemed like it had several fish.
Yeah.
And, you know, and you just got to get the right combination out of it. If you ain't catching them on it, try a different trailer. If that ain't working, then try a different color, because, you know, that's a half-ounce spinnerbait with a number 5 blade on it, and nothing special about it. But, you just got to find out what they want. And once you do, you'll find out there's a lot of fish in that lake. But the biggest thing that gets me is over the last few years, it's like them fish just don't grow at all.
I know, Mike.
You know, you'd think as many 3 and 4 pound fish as we've caught over the last 4 or 5 years, there'd be some 5 and 6 pound smallmouth up there, but you just don't catch no 5 and 6 pound smallmouth up there.
I know.
Just like their, the, what they call it, the spots. They just stunted. They won't grow at all up there. I don't know what it is about them.
That's a good question. I keep saying the same thing.
But, you know, I have seen more minnows this year than I've seen in several years up there on the depth finder. So, you know, maybe that'll help them start doing something. Because every one of them, I mean, you see some that you come in, it's pretty well got their belly full, but most of them just long and slender. And you know, but you just can't get no weight on them. Make that big a fish out of them.
Yep.
They sure ain't like the ones down in Del Holler, I can say that one.
Right. Okay. All right. Dylan, Tony, you better call in. We fixed to put the picture up. Tony Gallagher, folks, has been gardening, had some illness in the family, and this, that, and the other, and he hadn't got to fish much in the last couple of months, but he did make it Saturday, I think, before the storm come back in, and he's got a nice bunch of crappie. So maybe he'll call in and tell us a little more about it. Let's put that crappie picture up, Dylan. There you go. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that right there, Mike.
No,
Huh?
no, that's some eating right there.
That's nice looking crappie right there, bud. Sure are. So,
I hate to tell you that I had last night, had crappie for supper, and then for lunch I had a crappie sandwich too.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know
Man.
it'll make your mouth water, does it?
It sure does, Mike. You can take them little crappie fillets and lay them on a bun and a piece of cheese and a little bit of tartar. Warm that up, and put the tartar sauce to it, and then some of these restaurants can't hold it alive.
Nope.
I mean, it's good, good, good. Well, dang it, I was hoping Tony'd call in. We may have to show it back again. Dylan, give us a little break here, show one of our sponsors, and we'll move right along, buddy. Okay, folks, welcome to the Edgemore Outdoors. I'm over here with Vance and Jim today. They've had several customers in. Just to give you a little idea of the whole shop. You guys have seen it. You know what's in here. I mean, it's, you know, everything that you're looking for. And then they just keep getting all the new stuff in. So we're going to get over here to the counter and visit with Vance. He's been making a list. And we got a bunch of reels up on the cabinet. And we're going to take a look at that. You know, everything in the world in here, fishing lures, lines, plastics, sunglasses, all kinds of baits, swim baits, jigs, spinner baits, plugs, rods, reels, boat saver. I mean, it's all here. So come by and see Edgemore. We'll get over here and see what Vance has got us here on the counter. All right, folks, I'm here with Vance behind the counter. Vance, what you got laid up here for us, bud?
What we got here is some newer Daiwa spinning reels and a Daiwa Tatula CT bait caster.
Uh-huh.
And then we also got a newer Lew's bait caster here. It's a Tournament Pro.
Yeah.
We got some new Dixie Custom feather stick rods here.
So now you've been bragging about that rod a whole lot. Let's hear about it.
Well, this rod's a little bit lighter than the other models. It's also, the blank is made thinner. And
Yeah.
instead of just red foam, it's got actual red wind grips on there for it.
Uh-huh.
So that's a real nice rod there.
Well, I picked it up. I sure did like it. It is light about that, and it's got some good backbone to it to be that light. So that's a plus. Now, what about these two reels right here,
We got a Daiwa Rev Rose here, that's $49.99.
Mm-hmm.
And a Daiwa Exceller here, $79.99.
Well, I tell you what, they sure feel smooth
Yeah,
to me.
they're light, they're smooth. It's a real good quality reel for the money there.
Okay.
We also got Mega Bass. Got
Yeah.
all that in here.
Got some mega bass
Got
and
Mega Bass. Yep. We got some new braid, different kinds of braid that is fluorescent.
yeah.
Glows under high vis.
Okay.
Got the Tokyo rigs. Got new VMC Nico shroom weights.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, folks, get by here, see Edgemore Outdoors. Jim or Vance will be here. Got live bait, night crawlers. I mean, you know, well, hey, if we don't have it here, you don't need it. So get by here and visit with Edgemore Outdoors. Hey, folks, I'm here at Reynolds Racing and Marine, 620 Ray Street here in Kingston. Got Mr. Glenn Reynolds here with us. Glenn, tell us about this beautiful Bullet boat sitting here.
Okay, this is the latest deal. It's called SST. It's 21 foot long. Has a lot of key features inside. It's got three coolers, so you keep your beverages
Right.
plenty cool. Got a little wider front end up front. And it's got the recessed foot pedal for the new Spotlight trolling motors that I'm gonna try to sell Steve one.
Yes, sir.
And it's a pretty silver and red.
Boy, it's beautiful. It really
Got
is.
the new 250R.
250R on that thing, folks. Man, this thing looks sharp.
That's just one boat. Of course, we got it in the background here.
Yeah.
We've got several side by sides.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And then
Oh, there's the big 5-seater. That's a 5-seater. Man, dadgone
so
it,
we've
Glenn.
got a lot of side by sides.
Yes, sir.
And then we've got, of course, this is
Allison?
Allison Color Pro Series.
Yeah.
It's called a Pro Elite.
Pro Elite. Okay.
And it's got, I guess here is some of the, you can get this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Got a TV screen in the front, Glenn.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
it raises it up, it's called an E-pad.
Right.
And Allison has a patent on this, I think.
Uh-huh.
And you can raise it up where you can, if you're a tall guy, you can still see
it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's sort of unique.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, we've got the Allisons and the Bullets on this side.
Right. Oh, man. We've got the twin yellows here, don't we?
Got the twin yellows, one's
Yes,
yellow
sir.
and white, one's yellow and black.
Yeah.
This one will be in Mercury's brochure. I went down and made some pictures at Joe
Oh.
Whittle Lake, and it should be coming out pretty soon in the brochure.
Right, right.
And of course, it has the E-pad, it has a
It's
spot lock.
Uh-huh.
I call it Ultrex.
Right.
Now this is called a 21 RDC. It's a raised deck
Right.
wheel console,
Uh-huh.
and it's one of my favorites.
Yeah. And
It's one of my favorites.
It's a
It runs-
beautiful
runs
boat.
good.
Yes, sir.
And now it's got the new 300R on it.
Uh-huh. $300, man.
But we can mix and match any engine combination
Combination.
just about you want.
Yeah.
Some people want 300, some wants 200, some wants 250s.
Yeah.
And but we're normally selling 250 and $300, you say.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So we got a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff, Glenn. Glenn, you want to mention something about the pontoon boat sitting over there?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Got a veranda pontoon boat here. Man, that thing is beautiful.
And I get
Okay. On here. This thing is beautiful. Go right ahead now,
okay,
Mr. Glenn.
it's got a changing room. It's got kids or women will change out of their suits. And of course, it's got the bazooka. It's got the bazooka sound system.
Yep.
Sounds like you're in a concert somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Of course, this is called an RC.
Uh-huh.
Two matching buckets.
Yeah.
And you got your big lounges back there in the
here in the
back.
back. Yeah.
You walk out
The back.
walk out the middle
Yes, sir.
with a nice tow bar.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
So we got
Very nice. Got the fold-away top. Man, I tell you, Glenn, I'm as highly, this flooring on this thing is awesome. I don't know what this stuff is, but it is
you talk
very
about
nice.
the
Yeah, the deck, the car. It's,
well, it's not carpet.
It's not carpet. It's something
and
else.
It's not vinyl. It's called it's a special they developed. You know. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
A tweed, sort of like a tweed. Type.
Tweed type stuff, but boy, it sure looks good and it feels good. All right, folks, we're back. Mike, appreciate Edgemore Outdoors,
Yes, sir.
Reynolds Racing and Marine,
Oh, yeah.
Tim's Tires, IOUE, and Vans Auto Parts there, Pamela Ann's Fudge and Candies. Appreciate them helping us put the show on. That pontoon boat right there, Mike's sister bought that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't have no gas in it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, my sister too, Missy, she just, she was down there, and the day that I shot that afternoon, run down there, and they were there at the store, and basically she was outside looking at a smaller one that was just twin tunes on it. It was just a regular pontoon, and she just was, blown away with that tri-tune, the 20, I think it's 24, 25, 26 feet. Real nice. It's a real nice pontoon boat. Got a 175 on it, and they're really enjoying it. And so, hey, a lot of summer left. If you're looking for a good pontoon boat, go down there and check with Glenn on that. The boat, the tours. I think he's got 3 left of this year's models, and it's got some new ones. Probably won't be until spring, but yeah, check them out. I think you'd be real pleased with the way they're built, and like he showed you there, that deck is just unreal. I mean, it's solid aluminum.
Yeah. No rotting in that.
No, nothing going on. I mean, it's just, they're really
Lifetime
nice.
warranty, I think they said.
That's what it said, yeah, lifetime warranty. So, anyway, like I said about Edgemore Outdoors, heck, you heard me. If they ain't got it, you probably don't need it.
Well, he'll get it for you.
Yeah, but they will. They do order stuff. Guys come in there and they sell out of this and that, and we'll get you some in here and that thing. So you can't beat them. Jim was just, him and Vance are all over it up there, and we really appreciate them. All righty, moving right along. Tony, you gonna call in? He's probably already to bed, Mike, because I'd say he's got work tomorrow.
But it may be.
Yeah, he's probably already
You
in
may
bed.
be pulling one of your deals on that 4-day-a-week thing.
Oh, wait a minute, hold it. I know what's wrong.
Phone ain't working.
Her phone is dead.
Yeah.
We got no light. I bet, let's see, wait just a second. Let's see what we got here, Dylan. I think we probably got it speaker off. That's what's been wrong. We didn't have any phone connection. I'd say they wore the phone out trying to call us. Yeah, it was sitting here and there wasn't a light on it, so I mashed a button here. Now let me see what we got. There we go.
Thanks for calling BBB Communications Cable
There.
Channel 12. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time.
All right, there we go. I'd say we've got it now. Tony, you can call us back. I didn't think a thing in the world about that phone not being working until I looked down there and there wasn't a light on it.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll call in. Tony, give us a shout over here. And I hope he hadn't already went to bed, 'cause I'm pretty sure he's got work tomorrow. Let's see, Mike, there was something else we wanted to talk about.
You show a few minutes of that film I had the week before, didn't
Yeah,
do.
yeah, Dylan, don't you have some film of Mike? Yeah. All right, just go ahead and get it ready, and we'll keep fooling with the phone here and see if we can make sure it's working and go from there. But Mike did have some film on his camera from the other week that
Yeah.
we didn't get to show.
Well, me and Jeff went up, on Friday night when you was up there.
Yeah.
And man, we done a lot of jerking and pulling on them fish, and you get them about, halfway and it's gone, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes a wind or two and get them to the boat and they get off. You just couldn't put no fish in the boat whatsoever. And then I
Okay.
went back on Saturday night, sir, and started using that spinner bait and got on the right combination there, and man, he'll tell you what.
Well, you better let us go to the film.
Yeah,
We're running
he
out of
got
time.
it.
I know. Go ahead, Dylan.
Hang on.
I can see it myself.
All right. He come off too.
At least they can come off in the boat though.
Yeah, we gotta catch him again. Yeah, where he got off. Yeah. Nice fish, nice fish. Huh? Meaner than a striped snake, oh, ain't he? All right, big boy, we'll put you back in the water. Huh. First one we put in the boat tonight. Everything's been getting off before we could get them in there. Boy, he tore my trailer all to pieces. And gone, I'm dead. That's a big catfish. Good fish, whatever it is. He hit good anyway. All right. That went on here. There he is. Get in there. Oh, man. All right. Biting rascal, I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Got that on brown. Get a good picture of him here. See what it looks like. Nice smallie. We'll get him back in the water. See if we can get another. All right, folks, I got one on here finally. Spinner bait. Yep. Pretty good little smallie. Pretty good little smallie. Oh, he's biting and lean. Go. Get him right up there. Nose, there you go. Get him off of there. Yeah, we got a good look at him there. A good small amount, that's for sure. All right, let's turn him back. We can get another one. We bit that wire all to pieces. Tore the skirt, the trailer, and everything up. Goodness. Yeah. Maybe we'll get it back to working right. All right, I got another one on here. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. That's what I saw. You wrapped that wire around that thing. That line around that wire and straightened it all out. Give me your lip. Now. My goodness, he tore that spinnerbait all to pieces. Whew, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's a nice molly. All right. You get him in the water. See if we can get another. We can get our spinnerbait back going. All right. Another. Oh my goodness, what a pit. Watch it. Oh my goodness. There that big rascal is. Right. Oh my goodness. Man. There we go. Oh my goodness. Get up here. Get a good shot of him here. It's a nice one, I'll tell you that. Real nice. All right, we'll put him back. See if we can get another. Done that rascal. Broke my wire, took my blade off. All gone. Tore it all to pieces. My goodness. Oh, get the camera around here where you can see him. Oh, he's a nice one, I can say that for him. Nice one. All right. Yeah, that's another spinnerbait that bites the dust. It's black with a watermelon chunk on it. My goodness. All right, let's see if we can get rigged back up. All right, there's another. Quit that, you. There's my spinnerbait up. Mean rascal. Ooh, watch it. Only me. Really nice little smiley. Okay. See. Gotta get me another spinnerbait rigged up there. It's a 1/2 ounce, number 5 blade, black. Piece of watermelon chunk on it. Seems to be the thing that they're hitting right now. So, like I say, got the bottom of the boat full of baits and stuff that I've tried, and 7, 8 rods laying out here. Looks like that's the only thing I need to be a throwing. But anyway, we kind of got a little bit of a drop here on this bank where this creek comes out here. And it makes a little bit of a point as it rolls around here. It seems to be where they're at out there, kind of on the points. Anyway, so we'll get back after them. Oh, yeah. He ain't as big, but he's just as mean. All right. Yeah. Get him out of here. There go what we got. Guess I could put a little more light on him. Anyway. Put him back, see if we can find another. All nothing. Get that thing on the way down. It ain't jumping like a smallmouth, I don't know. Coming in, this he's like pretty good. And yeah, get it real good. Come back here. Oh, on that rascal's me. Oh. More mouth fingers all to pieces. Yeah, I got that lip in. Goodness. Yeah, nice one. That's a nice one. All right, put him out over here. Let's see what we can do. Goodness gracious. Bent my water all to pieces again. That's something else. Yeah. There we go. Maybe it'll work again. I don't know. Sure got it all messed up anyway. We'll get back after it. All right.
All right, folks, there, we're back. Mike was in the dark. Undoubtedly, he didn't have a light that worked or something. What was going on, Mike?
Well, I told you the camera was on the tripod sitting in front of the back seat, and the light was in the middle, and I'd have to come back here to turn the camera on like I normally do crappie fishing, and I was standing under the light instead of out there in front of the light. And I'm going to take my bracket and make it to fit that camera so I can put the camera on the pole where I can reach there and turn it on and stand there in front of the light. You know.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing for you
I
to
had
do.
that mounted, the little camera mounted up that way, and it
Right.
worked out good, so I got to get the big one mounted.
Okay. All right. Well, dadgummit.
That done pretty good. Like I say, that moon was out, and they was on that black rubber with the watermelon on it. And,
Yeah.
they dang well was hitting it. Let me tell you, they was hitting it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the night I was too tired to go. Once in a lifetime. Phew. Lord have mercy. Anyway, yeah, we're going to get off here, folks, and Dylan close the show out. Want to remind everybody, have a safe 4th of July. We'll remember our sponsors, and we'll see y'all next week. God bless you. Hey folks, here at Tim's Tires, there's the times that they're open. The day, that's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturdays. All right, folks, we're inside here in the warehouse. Just wanted to give you a quick look at all the tires and stuff they got. And here we are. There's some four-wheeler tires, lawnmower tires, just a mixture of about any kind of tire you want. So keep that in mind. Then here we get into the light truck, automobiles, that kind of thing. So just walk through here and give you a quick look at what they've got in stock here. I mean, it's it's just, I don't know, man. They must be a couple of thousand tires in here right now, if not more. Sizes, shapes. You truckers, you know the word. This is the place to get your tires for your trucks. And these over here, getting a little bigger sizes. Light trucks, heavier automobiles, this kind of thing. And as you can just see back through there, it's just, heck, I don't know, this building's probably about 300 feet, one end and the other, and they're wall to wall. remember Tim Stars, folks. That's all right, folks. I'm here with David Ray, the local business manager here at 917. Dave,
work hand in hand with those folks, and we try to be very professional and handle our business in a professional manner. But I really feel like that everybody should be union, have an opportunity to live better. It's because a contractor, when they come in here, they're wanting somebody that's a polished operator, whether it be on a dozer, the cranes, track hoe, whatever their need is. All they have to do is pick up the phone, call us. We send them an individual, and just about everywhere you see a heavy piece of equipment, it's a good chance that you'll see an operating engineer on it, whether it be Barnhard. I'd like to mention them, All Crane, and all of them that's signatory to us. We have over 100 contractors that's signatory to us, so I definitely appreciate those guys all the way in Chattanooga, Kingsport, Tullahoma, throughout all the way up to Johnson City. So we do cover a big area, and just let us know if we can be any help to local contractors that come through these areas. We'll definitely send you some people.
all right, David. I appreciate all those good words, and we'll get this on the air, and I want to thank you again.
Thank you.
All right.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.
Let's go fishing. You know it's really great. Let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes. Let's go fishing. It's easy when you try. Floating on the water with good old Steve in mind. Floating on the water with good old Steve in mind.